powerful tornado swept through parts of Hubei Province in central China on the evening of July 6, leaving a trail of destruction across several communities. The violent storm, accompanied by intense thunderstorms and powerful winds, caused severe damage to homes, public facilities, transportation networks, and electricity infrastructure. The extreme weather event struck several areas in eastern Hubei, including parts of Azhou and Huanggang. Witnesses described scenes of chaos as roofs were torn from buildings, trees were uprooted, and debris was scattered across streets within minutes. Local authorities said the tornado developed during a period of intense atmospheric instability, when strong convective storms moved through the region. Meteorological conditions, including abundant moisture, strong wind changes at different levels of the atmosphere, and the interaction of multiple weather systems, created an environment capable of producing severe thunderstorms and localized tornado activity. According to weather officials, several areas across eastern Hubei experienced extreme wind conditions, with some locations recording wind levels between force 8 and force 13. The tornado caused significant destruction in affected communities. Many residential buildings suffered varying degrees of damage, with some houses losing roofs, while others experienced damage to walls, windows, and exterior structures. Strong winds also damaged temporary structures, roadside facilities, advertising boards, and other outdoor installations. Large numbers of trees were knocked down by the storm, with some completely uprooted from the ground. Fallen trees and scattered debris blocked roads in several areas, creating challenges for emergency vehicles attempting to reach affected communities. Some vehicles were damaged after being struck by falling branches, construction materials, or other objects carried by the powerful wind. Electricity supplies were also disrupted in some locations after power lines and related equipment were damaged. Local power companies immediately sent repair teams to affected areas, working through the night to restore electricity and repair damaged facilities. Communication and transportation services were also inspected to ensure that emergency response efforts could continue without further delays.
哎呀，龙卷风了，我操！
Following the storm, rescue workers from multiple departments quickly arrived at the affected areas. Firefighters, police officers, emergency management personnel, medical teams, and utility workers have been working together to search damaged locations, assist trapped residents, clear blocked roads, and restore essential services. Local officials have also organized disaster assessment teams to evaluate the extent of property losses. These assessments include damage to residential buildings, agricultural areas, businesses, public infrastructure, and community facilities. Authorities said additional updates will be released as the investigation and recovery process continues. Videos and images from the affected areas show the destructive power of the tornado. Streets were covered with fallen trees, broken construction materials, and damaged objects. Some neighborhoods appeared heavily affected, with homes surrounded by debris and residents attempting to clean up the aftermath. Emergency workers could be seen moving through damaged areas while helping residents recover personal belongings and assess safety conditions.
整个非常危险啊，非常危险，有史以来见过最危险的啊！整个道路你看没有？我也亲身经历了啊。คนในบุรีครับเจ๋งมากล่ะ
Residents who experienced the storm described the event as sudden and frightening. Some reported hearing extremely strong winds and seeing objects lifted into the air before the storm moved away. Because tornadoes can form quickly and affect a limited area with intense force, many people had little time to react once the severe weather began.
还好人没事，人也跟我吹。
Meteorologists explained that tornadoes are relatively uncommon compared with some other extreme weather events in China, but they can occur during periods of strong convective activity, especially during the summer months. These storms often develop rapidly and can create severe damage within a narrow path, making early warnings and emergency preparedness especially important.
路上一片糊涂。你看一下啊，这是你们装的门啊。我等一下我要去找你们了。今天就这个状况，这个时候。
The recent disaster has also renewed attention on the importance of severe weather monitoring and public safety awareness. Experts emphasized that residents should take official weather warnings seriously and prepare in advance when strong storms are forecast.
一滩在那一滩在转，
个风啊！
对，你看那一滩在转，看到吗？
收，陆起飞。
我去！人家跟回来了家，那外面还去了还别地的。
Weather authorities have warned that parts of central and eastern China may continue to experience unstable weather conditions, including thunderstorms, heavy rainfall, strong winds, and other forms of severe convective weather. Residents are advised to closely monitor official forecasts and avoid outdoor activities during periods of dangerous weather. Safety officials recommend that people move indoors immediately when tornado warnings are issued. Residents should seek shelter inside strong buildings, stay away from windows and exterior walls, and move to lower floors or interior rooms whenever possible. People outdoors should avoid open areas, tall trees, power lines, billboards, and temporary structures, as these objects may become dangerous when exposed to extreme winds. As emergency response efforts continue, communities across Hubei are working together to recover from one of the most destructive severe weather events to hit the region in recent years.